Okay, I guess it's recording. I'm not quite sure. Okay, it's recording. All right. Tim, I have your, or is it Ted? I'm sorry. Ted, I got your plan open. Thanks for sharing it. There's a couple of things immediately that drew my attention. That this corner here, you got this invisible wall a little bit too far in. You want that out far enough so that it doesn't mess up the corner. Well, oh, that must not be an invisible wall. That must be a CAD line. Let me open it and see. Okay, it's a line. Never mind. Let me undo that and put it back where it was. I thought the line was causing the problem. But you don't want to leave stuff like this behind because it's going to cause problems visually and otherwise. Just going to see if I can't get these to snap together. You use the software as long as I have. Now that's what you want it to look like. Of course, this part we don't want. Huh, wonder what's causing that. The same sort of thing over here. Let me turn the snap grid off. I never used the snap grid. They added it several versions ago, and I don't use it because it just, from my point of view, it just causes trouble. It doesn't help me out, help me do my work. Okay. Huh, well, I don't know what's causing that, but it's not something you want to have. Just looking around for other, that's not good. This door is a little bit too close to the edge. And this, well, it's weird. What kind of wall is this? Wall types, rigid. Let's see where you have the main layer set. Main layer, that looks right. Would be the structural layer. Trying to figure out why it's doing what it's doing. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the wall break tool and break it at this point. Okay, that helped a little bit. But this needs to go off. It may be this wall junction. Well, you just pull that back and see what it does. Oh, that's weird. Fill in old door opening. Just going to move this out of the way a little bit. Okay, that brought the wall back. Why, I don't know. It just did. Let's put this wall back where it was and see if it messes things up again. No, okay. Sometimes just diddling with that will bring it to its proper appearance. I'm going to try one more thing on this. I'm going to break that and delete that. No. I wonder what that looks like in a camera view. Let's take a look and see what that corner should be goofy looking in camera view. Of course, that's not important for like building the house, but oh, that looks okay. That isn't what you called me about, but that too can be repaired if you want it repaired. Now let's, I'm not familiar with your plan. I'm just going to do 4 elevations and look for these ghost walls you're talking about. I think I know what it is from the image you sent. Well, there's no ghost walls in this elevation. Let's do this elevation. No, I think that's a port. That's a wall there, isn't it? Yeah, it's a solid railing. Okay, that's fine. Do this elevation. I don't see anything so far. This doesn't even look like a picture in the image that you sent me. That's kind of funny looking. This is architecturally incorrect. This roof plane should be the same pitch as this one, or this one should be the same pitch as that one, and this one should match that one. But that's just kind of an arbitrary that's generally followed. You got a saved camera over here. Let's see if it shows anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. So that roof is for the birds. I would not build anything like that or design anything like that. Yeah, that's nice. Better sure you have good drainage and impervious roofing in this area. Otherwise, this room's going to become quickly untenable. See what the pitch here is. Oh, you must be in Europe or someplace. I never use degrees. 512. Okay. Of course, if this is an existing house and that's the way it's built, and if this is already there, I don't know what your project is, but this is this roof here and this roof here ought to be 512 also. And I don't know what your purpose is. I don't see any ghost walls anywhere. So I don't know what am I doing? I don't know. I'm going to delete this roof plane. There we go. Now I'm going to take this roof plane and chop it along in there. And the wall jumped up just because there's no roof plane to control it. Whoops. That isn't what I want to do. Huh? Come on, computer. That's what I wanted. We'll chop off some of that wall. Okay, and this one, I'm going to open it, excuse me, and make it 512. Yeah, we'll take this and break it off along in there. Create a little overhang. Excuse me. And then we'll ridge these two roof planes here with a join roofs tool. And sometimes you get this warning message and just ignore it. And the software is just a mechanical device that doesn't know what it's doing or you're doing. So you just give the command again. Well, let's do it in plan view. I think it's back here. Yeah. So join roofs. Yeah. But this is pulled in too far. It needs to be on the outside of the wall. And this let's see. Oh, you've got like 0 overhang there and buku overhang here. Probably supposed to be 18. Just guessing. Okay, I'm going to save that, go back to the overview. And Yeah, I think that looks better. Now, if this is an existing house, well, maybe that's not workable, but that's how I would design it. And then this wall polyline here, I'm just going to click on it and alter it a little bit so it fills in that gap between the top of the wall and the, okay, it doesn't want to. You zoom in a bit closer. Probably this wall, yeah, see right there? I had to get rid of that extra break there. Yeah, see, this is all turned upside down, and let me see we can fix it with the structural tab. Nope. These are grayed out. If one of them was ungrayed, then I would open it and try to redo it. Just going to grab that one, and oh, I just won't go. Sometimes that happens with wall polylines. You try to alter them, and they snap back to where they were. Okay. Yeah, you get in a little closer, and I can see exactly what's going on. I want to simplify the line so we can close the gap. Oh, look at that, it snapped back. Okay, I'm going to go to plan view, go to the attic, and get rid of that sucker. Being a problem, so I'm going to get rid of it. Now this layer here should be on the outside. Let me flip the layers over. Let's see what it looks like now. I'm going back to the camera view. Okay, the wall looks better, although the material's not right. And it was a wall appearance that I was mainly worried about there. Let's fix that up. Now what's the deal with I am trying to edit the window schedule? I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about ghost walls. Oh, ghost windows. Okay, sorry. I was thinking, I had yours confused with another post. So yeah, we'll save that. So oh, they're the schedules. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. And there's no way to just automatically make this show where the windows are. But you can see the floor that they're on. They're all on floors 1 and 2. That's perfectly visible. Okay. W04. Yeah, we can track this stuff down. W01. Okay. No W01's there. I'm going to turn dimensions off because they're just cluttering up the screen right now. Go over to D and turn the dimensions off. I want to see window labels. Okay, there's a 3. Oh, okay, I can help myself. It just dawned on me. What floor is W01 on? Floor 1. Are we on floor 1? We are on floor 2. Okay. There's 8 and 9. 9. Another way to control this is keep your window sizes consistent. Don't make a bunch of different sizes, except just where it makes sense. And that makes it easier to track down. I don't see any W01s anywhere. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's a W01. It's a double casement 84 by 54. Okay. There's no magic bullets involved. Okay, now we'll go to any windows down here. Okay, there we go. Those must be window wells. Huh, there's no label on this window. I turned the dimensions off. What the heck? It says include in schedule, so it should be there. Check the label tab. Automatic label. It should be showing a label, and it's not. It is not. So we don't know, because there's no label. Let's see if window labels is on in this layer set. I'm just checking everything. Okay, window labels. Yep. Must be including that camera. When I fill the screen, it includes that camera. That's why it zoomed back so far. Oh, where's the schedule? There it is. Okay. So I found two windows that are not showing labels. And they should show on floor 0, and they are not. Everything's on 1 and 2. So that's okay. Let me check something out here. I'm going to go to an overview camera. I don't see those window wells. There aren't any window wells. What the heck is that? I assumed that those were window wells. Why would you have it in? Oh, okay, those are access holes. Let's take a look. Now, why you would want to get access into there, I don't know. I suppose you do know. But those are not windows. Those are access holes. So let's click on that. Click on this and open the dialog. They're not showing in the schedule, but I'm going to uncheck show include in schedule because they're not windows. Okay. And you might consider on these two, they're 30 by 36. Okay. Access hole. I'm going to go over here to their dialog box and go to the label tab and specify the labels at, let's see, what is it? 30 by 36. So we'll go to the label tab. See, 30 is 2630. Oops, I want all caps. You could add whole, but I think it's after a while the label gets so big, it might cover up the whole thing. And I took them off the schedule so that they won't show up on the schedule at some future point. Okay. I'm going to go back up to the window schedule. Let's check the attic and see if there's any. No, there's no. I don't see any windows in the attic. We make sure that these and all on set. Make sure all layers are on so I'm not missing anything. Checking to see that all layers are actually on. Framing labels is, well, I don't need framing labels. That's all right. And I don't need dimensions. This is in the all on set, so I'm just customizing it for what I'm doing. Why'd you put a window there? That wall's out of alignment. That's not okay. That's out of alignment. That's something you need to fix. What on earth is this? Why you put a window inside of an enclosed area? I wonder. There's that bad corner I was telling you about. But if you're just doing construction documents and crap like that, doesn't matter. There's just two windows. I don't see this one. You find out where that is. What floor are we on? One. Okay, so there's the basement. There's one. So apparently, why do you have a window here? Do it from the other side. I'm just going to use a back clip this time, just so I can see just that one wall in the model from right to left. Why do you have a window opening into an enclosed area? I don't get it. That's a bedroom. Okay, there's something strange here. Just not quite sure what it is. What is that? See, it looks one way in plan view. What's wrong with this wall? What kind of wall is that? Rigid frame, blah, blah. I mean, I don't even understand why this wall is here. I'm going to delete it. Oh. What is this polyline you have here? Oh, existing walls. That should be on a layer that you can. Okay, as existing walls. All right. That's because I have the all on set on. I understand. Over here to as existing walls. I don't see that layer. There it is. Okay, now that's a whole room. I can't understand why you have there's a window here in the middle of a wall. That's totally goofy. Not surprised you have ghost windows showing up because they don't make the existing windows that you have don't make any sense. Okay, that looks perfectly fine. It looks better now than it did before. Let's look at the outside. I think I just got rid of one of your ghost windows. And it's just from bad 3D modeling on your part. Like, this wall over here doesn't belong there. And delete it. That got rid of 2 windows. Let's fix this. Line that up. Let's see if it's in alignment with the wall below. Okay, it's out of alignment. So you got walls out of alignment. Shame on you. What's the matter with you? You should check for stuff like that. You may be a newer user and you think the software does things that it doesn't do. It's not smart. It's not intelligent. It doesn't have any judgment. And it just does whatever it's preset to do, and that's it. And you have to do everything else. So it's still not lined up right. That's better. It's still off a little bit. If you zoom in, see it's still off a little bit. It's better than it was. I just got rid of 2 windows because they just didn't make any sense to me in plan view. And I don't even know how you did that. See, now those walls are cleaned up. Okay, you didn't put a window here and here just because there's not much to view. Okay, I understand. So I just got rid of 2 windows that don't exist anywhere. And how you pull that off, I have no idea. Now up here you put windows, but down there you didn't put windows. That's, of course, your decision to make. What is that white line there? That. It's just part of the window display, I guess. So you didn't say how many ghost windows you have, and you didn't mark them, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's go over here to, we'll go back to the default set. Why does everything look like that? That's strange looking. Well, you were using a remodeling set or something before. I guess I should use that. Okay, that looks better. But I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how many ghosts. I just got rid of 2. They weren't serving any purpose other than to mess up the window schedule. I don't know how many windows are supposed to be here, and by floor and so forth. So I don't know what more I can do. I don't see anything visually in the plan view that's askew. No, not at a glance. But I did get rid of 2 windows. Now these I took off the window schedule, so they're not going to be on the window schedule and are not on the window schedule. So of course that wasn't a problem before. Okay, I'm done. That's the best I can do for now. Without more data from you. Good Lord, what's that? That's goofy. What is causing that? I'm going to use a backflip cross-section camera right there. See what if there's anything funny looking in, let's see, what floor were we on? On floor 1? No, it doesn't look all that bad. The floor looks kind of funny. Look at it, edit this isometrically. Okay. stand over here and look at that area. But you see stuff like that in plan view, that's a problem. Okay, there's something weird going on here. I'm gonna delete that window and see if there's anything else there. Sometimes you can create, see the hole's still there. That's not supposed to happen. You click on that, hit the tab key, see what's going on with this wall. I don't see any wrong settings here. Now, why is that hole still there? That shouldn't be. You delete the window, it should close. And there's nothing here, but there's still a hole. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. a way to handle this, let's see. I'm going to take this window here and copy paste it over here temporarily. And then I'm going to break the wall up right here. And I'm just going to draw over it. Okay, that should fix those window holes. I just hit control. Yeah, okay, that fixed that. Now this window, we can put it back. And delete that one. And I don't know what size window you intended over here, but I'm going to assume it's the same size as this. And we'll center it over there. That could be some ghost windows. But there were still holes there as if there was something there. Yeah, okay, that looks more normal. Let's check this wall from this side. Whoa, what's the floor doing way up there? Let's see what that door says. Can't have a door like that without stairs. It says it's on floor to bottom of 0. I haven't even thought about floor heights. Good Lord, what is that? Must be something you downloaded from SketchUp. Let's see, what is that? Rectangle above ground. Oh, pool. Okay. Now, we got a sliding door here. The floor level over here should be 0 since it's on floor 1. And it is 0. And this one should be 0 too. And it is not. You got it set to -36, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's, good Lord. You got some paradoxical settings in here that's causing these weird readings. It should be 0. Well, probably like a lot of newer users, you probably didn't set defaults before you started creating this monster. And yeah, that looks more regular. Now this tub looks like it sunk into the floor, which is not unusual. Finished floor to bottom 0. I don't think so. That is definitely under the ground. I'm going to use the arrow keys and raise it up. Well, that's your problem. But when you change floor, well, those windows are now too high. I don't know what you intended here, so I can't really say other than if you're going to have a difference in floor heights like that, you have to have stairs. Now I could look around the plan and looking for stuff like, oh look, those corners are fixed. Those are okay. Huh, those corners kind of fixed themselves after I straightened up some things and aligned some things and got rid of some weird 3D modeling and settings and so forth. this software is kind of, it's pretty cool, but if you set things incorrectly or connect walls incorrectly or do your roofs incorrectly, all that can add up to later in a plan where it becomes completely corrupted and useless. So you need to really learn the software, and so that you know exactly what you're doing, and you reduce the amount of guessing to as close to zero as is possible. And that took me over a year to do. So don't feel bad. But that's about all I can say. I don't know if I helped you with the windows or not, because I don't know how many were supposed to be there or anything like that. Thanks for watching in any case.